Hi guys, welcome back to Morgan Tarot. It's Lisa here, and I'm here to do a slightly different reading today. I've just finished my first series for love and relationships for all the zodiac signs, and I'm now going to be doing a range of different spreads now that I've done my first love and relationship spreads, and I'm just trying to experiment and find out what it is you guys want more of, what resonates with people, what things people are searching for, I guess, to try and give you guys as much advice and clarity as I possibly can, because there are a lot of love and relationships guidance out there with lots of different readers. I want to do things slightly differently. I want to give you guys a different view on things, and I guess more information than you would get from most of the channels. And I also want to do things differently. I want to mix things up, not keep anything too stagnant and repetitive. I want to just keep mixing up my content and making sure it's interesting and relevant to you guys. So feedback is always appreciated, so please do give me feedback and comments. I just want to make sure that I'm giving you guys as much guidance and clarity as I possibly can in a range of areas, not just in love and relationships. So I have done, this is for Taurus for August 2021. I have done a 3-card pull for Oracle messages for you guys, and this is just general to see whatever comes out for you guys. What does the Oracle want you to know? I have used the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck, and the Universe Has My Back Oracle deck. So, a lot of variety there. We're going to get 3 messages from those 3 Oracle decks. I then pulled 3 cards, and mind you guys, I haven't seen these cards, so this is authentic. I have not predetermined this. I have just purely meditated on the energy, and then pre-shuffled and then pulled the cards. So I have not seen the cards, so this is still authentic. I'm just trying to save time on the read so that you guys can get straight into it and see what the messages are, rather than watching me shuffle and taking time for those to come out. So it's all about saving me time and saving you time, and I know time is precious. So yeah, I pulled 3 cards from the Modern Witch Tarot deck to give you messages from your person. So messages that you need to know from your person, and then I have pulled either from your person, or if you're single, just messages for you in general in love. And then I pulled 3 cards for career and finance from the Lightseers Tarot deck, which again I have not seen. They're all face down, and I'm just about to pull them, and I'm going to find out what they are as soon as you do. So I do not know what they are. I'm definitely an authentic reader. I'm not someone that's going to tell you that and just know what they are in advance and have a storyline ready to go. I don't. So this is genuine and authentic, and that's all I'll ever be on this channel. So let's get started on this. Please remember, it's general. It's not going to resonate for everybody. It is for the zodiac sign of Taurus for the month of August 2021. And let's get straight into it, guys. If it doesn't resonate, obviously, check other placements, as we always say. But I'm just trying to give you guys, something a little bit different that, I haven't done before, and perhaps others haven't done before. So let's have a look at what we have here. I'm just going to try and point the lighting down so you've got a good angle view of it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So guys, Taurus, August 2021. Thank you so much for your support on my first round of videos. You guys were, I think, the second most viewed zodiac sign that I did. So that's why you guys are getting yours first. I've done a spread for Scorpio, which was my first most watched videos for my channel. So thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, because that is the way that my channel grows. If you do like my stuff, that's the only way I'm actually going to know. It's the only way we can exchange energy. So please don't forget to do that. I know myself, even when I'm watching content, I don't always remember to do it. So it's really important that you do remember to do that before you click out. All right, let's go ahead and get the messages for you guys. So the first message that we have is from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and it is breathe. So that is a message that, it's a fairly straightforward message for you guys. You may be, spending a bit of, you may be in a time of conflict, a time where you are stressing out, worrying about something that's happening in your life. This could be in love, it could be in finance and career, it could be in any area of your life. This is a general reading. And I didn't specify exactly what I was asking for with the Oracle cards. I just wanted a general message of advice for you guys from 3 different Oracle decks that I trust to give very trusting, timely messages for you guys. So breathe. I think the universe is reminding you to just take a deep breath, slow down, take some time for yourself, ground yourself, make sure you're present in the moment, and just take those deep breaths. We forget to do that. We get so busy in our day that we forget that we need to take time out for ourselves and self-care and just breathe. Take that time to breathe, catch your breath, do some meditation, even use guided meditation if you need, but just take some time out of your day. Check yourself out from all the busyness of what's going on around you, whether it be children, work, just surrounded by people, all the business of our day, going about our business and doing our shopping and all the rest of it. We need to take some time to just sit down, gather our thoughts, gather our, our center of gravity, and become more mindful and be more present and just breathe. So that's the message that we have from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. A beautiful message as well. So, take some time to meditate and make sure you're breathing and focusing on your breath in meditation, which is a beautiful way to gain clarity in your life, because that is how spirit connects with us, through meditation, through vibrating to higher levels, and that's how we get our messages from spirit. Okay, second card we have, this is from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck, Such a Curious Dream, card number 45. Grounding, returning to reality, coming home. And that message is very similar to the first one. It is about grounding ourselves, which I've just spoken about. It's about, centering yourself in gravity, finding your place in time and place, where you literally just are, taking that time out to yourself, to gather your thoughts, to switch off those thoughts and just go within, breathe, meditate, think about, how you can connect with your higher self, what messages you need to receive from spirit, and, just return to reality. Coming home means just, connecting with your higher self, connecting with spiritual beings, connecting with guardian angels, taking that time out of our busy day to just reconnect with those things. Because when we're busy and we're doing all of those day-to-day things and those day-to-day tasks, we're not connecting with our higher selves, and we're not tuned into the messages that we should be receiving from our guardian angels and from the universe. Okay, the final card from the Oracle we have is Hope is the conduit for miracles. Once again, a very positive message from the universe has my back. Hope is the it's the be all for our positive minds. If we don't have hope, we really don't have a lot. So no matter what's going on in your life, how you're feeling, where things are at for you, hope is, I feel, the very first and last thing that we should always be focusing on. If we do not have hope in our life and within ourselves, what chance do we have for seeking better, for wanting more in our lives, for seeing the positive in everything? If we don't have hope, that fades away very quickly, and we can go into a very dark mindset where we just believe things aren't going to happen for us. We need to hang on to that hope. Hope is what keeps us in a really positive mindset, and that's how we get rewarded by spirit and the universe. By putting positive energies out, we are in turn gifted with positive rewards from that. So thinking positively will bring miracles into your life. Okay, please remember that, and that is a strong message that's coming in from spirit for you. It can be hard to stay in that positive energy, especially when things aren't going so great in your life. It's easy to flip to the negative script. I too have been there, but we need to remember the message from spirit here is very clear: to breathe, to ground ourselves with reality, to come home to our spirit guides, guardian angels, tune into what they have to say, and hold on to that hope, which is going to help our miracles to happen, and for our best higher self to be, going through our spiritual journey and getting to where we need to be. All right, so I have here messages in relation to, from your person, or if you don't have a person, just messages in relation to love. So we have got, and these are from the Modern Witch Tarot deck, we've got the Eight of Swords here. So the Eight of Swords represents, it may represent that you, and it could be you or your person that you're connecting with, but if you're single, this is in relation to you. If you have a person, this could be resonating with either of you. Someone in this energy is embodying a very stuck kind of energy, someone who is overthinking the situation, someone who's taking a lot of time to perhaps they separating and distancing themselves from you because they are a lot in their head about this. They're finding it challenging to figure out what it is that they need to do to resolve the situation, to make things better between the two of you. Perhaps there's conflict, perhaps there's something that's causing tension between the two of you, or even perhaps it's stopping you guys from getting together. Whatever stage your relationship or connection is at, if there is a person in mind here, it seems like someone is very stuck on that. Someone is very stuck on what their next action is that they need to take in this connection or in this commitment, and as a result, they're in a kind of mental prison of their own doing. They're just very unsure about how to move forward. They're very stuck, And, you know, this is a reminder to us that we need to try to unstuck ourselves. We need to try to think about what it is that we can do to get ourselves out of this stuck energy, because in this energy, we're not moving anywhere. The situation isn't growing. And, you know, your connection is certainly not benefiting from it. It's not growing. So you will stay in a very stuck energy if one or both of you are in this energy. So yeah, that is a reminder that, you know, you might be feeling stuck, or they might be feeling stuck, but, you know, you do need to think about how you can get yourself to a place where you are out of your head and starting to actually take action towards what it is that you want in this connection. We can clarify cards if need be, but we're going to go ahead and just read the messages we have first. Okay, we have the moon here, which is another message for you guys. Message regarding your person, or if you're single, it's a message in general. The moon represents energies of something very mysterious. The moon obviously illuminates things, as you can see quite often in any tarot deck. You see people who are kind of howling, the wolves rather, who are howling at the moon. In this particular deck, we've got people that are in, you know, masking a wolf mask, and they are howling at the moon. You know, it's an energy of someone or a group of people wanting more information about something. There's a strong mystery here. The moon is a very mysterious thing. People look at the moon in wonder, and, you know, and just its beauty. And I feel like this is a message that, you know, there is something here that's been hidden, because the moon is about secrets. It's about things we don't know already. It's about that mystery. We don't know exactly, you know, there's a lot of, you know, astrological stuff we don't know about the galaxy in terms of how it all came to be. I mean, we have beliefs about it, but we don't know for sure what happened. So I feel like the moon represents that, you know, that mystery that there is up in our universe, our galaxy above us. So we look to the sky, we look for clarity, we ask for wishes to come true. We, you know, wish on a star, and so on. And I feel like this energy represents that you are hoping for something to progress in this connection. And with the Eight of Swords here, you know, you or your person, or both of you, would like to move this forward, but aren't quite sure how to do it. And it may be that there are things that are hidden that you don't know, or that they don't know, or both of you don't know in this connection, in terms of what you need to do to get out of this stuck energy. There seems to be some secrets that are being kept. Someone's not exactly revealing everything, and that could just be about their feelings, their true feelings. They're not truly being vulnerable with the other person, and it's because they're so fearful of getting hurt, because they're in an Eight of Swords energy where they're just, you know, they're trapped in their own thoughts that are circling on a loop, where they might be saying to themselves, you know, you've been hurt in the past. If you put yourself out there, you're going to get hurt. This person may hurt you. You're going to, you know, fall apart again. And that's a voice, and an inner voice that they hear, and a loop that keeps replaying in their head if they've been hurt before. Or if, you know, they're just stuck, you know, if you're stuck because, you know, you're not able to, you know, get out of your comfort zone and try to step and be more risky and step out of that comfort zone to try and meet new people. It could be that, you know, you feel with the moon being here that there's something, you know, that you need to know about yourself that's going to help you to become more open to new love, that you still, you know, this could even be about mystery about within yourself, you know, that you're still learning who you are and what it is that makes you happy and what you're seeking in a connection, or how to go about, you know, connecting with someone on that level. You may be so guarded that you know, with the Eight of Swords here, that you just don't know how to get out of that energy and how to give yourself truly and fully to someone so that you can be vulnerable and open. So the moon can represent obviously multiple things depending on where you're at in your situation. If you're in a connection, it could mean that there are things that are being hidden about how to progress this forward with the Eight of Swords here. Someone's really stuck in their energy, in their head rather, and it's stopping this from moving forward. If you're single, this could mean that, you know, you are just trying to, you know, learn more about yourself, because there's still an element of mystery about who you are and what you want and how to get what you want. And you're just stuck in your head thinking about it, but not actually taking any action. And with the final card here, we've got the Queen of Wands. Now, it was in reverse, but I don't read reversals. So, you know, Queen of Wands, well, not at least at the moment. Right now, I'm reading upright messages, and that's the intention I set. So that's what I'm going to follow through with. So the Queen of Wands is an energy of someone who embodies a really confident, successful energy, someone who's viewed as very attractive to the opposite sex or opposite gender. You know, as there's often a black cat in the image or the picture that you see, and it's because they embody, you know, a lot of luck, goodwill, but also a little bit of mystery. When we see a black cat, we have that sense of a bit of mystery as well. And I feel like that, really resonates with the moon being here and the Eight of Swords. There is an element here of mystery, in terms of, this person is not quite sure about what to do to progress things forward in whatever situation they're in. I feel like there's things hidden from themselves, or things that they need to know about the other person that's going to help them to make a decision about what to do next. With the Queen of Wands being here, as I said, this person is very attractive. They're very confident. They're very charismatic. People are drawn to them. They know their worth. They sit in their power, and people are drawn to them. They are drawn to the energy that they exude, because they are very confident, like I said, and they're very attractive, and they're just appealing to anyone around them, not just the opposite sex, but just people around them. They're just someone that's looked up to, being a queen energy, someone who is wise, someone who has knowledge, someone who is also very giving, very loving, very loyal. All of those positive attributes that we look for in a partner. The Queen embodies those, but the Queen of Wands, can embody, like almost someone that is a mistress, someone that is so attractive that, someone can go towards them when they're already in a connection, because they just feel so drawn to them, so attracted to them, and it can lead them away from their partner. So, and I say that because I feel like, we're reading obviously here for love, and we're giving you advice about love for some people that are in a connection. Like I said, this can be a reading for singles and people in a connection. And because we're looking at the Queen of Wands and we're looking at the Moon and the Eight of Swords, it's possible also that there may be someone that is someone that may have a secret about, someone they are communicating with at the very least, someone they're attracted to, someone they even, could have started a connection with in terms of love and romance. There is certainly an element here that this person could be a third party in this situation. If you do have someone in mind, with the moon being here, you might actually currently be a little unsure about it yourself, and might be trying to think carefully about what signs there are, because there's obviously always signs when there's someone being involved in your connection. If you feel like something's sort of not going to plan, if things don't quite feel right between you and your person, you might be in this very stuck Eight of Swords energy, and therefore the moon being here, as I said, illuminates things that we don't know. It's an element of mystery. There may be secrets that are being kept from you if you have a person that you're feeling unsure about currently. And with the Queen of Wands being here, this card does represent that there could be someone else that they are showing interest to, that they're speaking to. They may not have done anything. I don't want to accuse someone of actually taking of doing something disloyal, but it could be that they are, distracted at least by the energy of someone in their life that is taking them away out of this connection and taking their mind elsewhere if they haven't taken any action towards that person. I have to be honest. I always am going to be honest. That's the energy I'm seeing there. I can actually clarify that, and I will, because now that I put that out there, I feel like I need to clarify that. So I'm going to quickly do that before we move on to the career messages. So Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels of the Universe, why is the Queen of Wands here? Let's clarify the Queen of Wands just to get some further messages for Taurus, either for their person. What this resonates more for if you have a person. If you don't and you're single, I feel like you are embodying the Queen of Wands energy. I feel like you are, a bit stuck about what you need to do. You're trying to, learn more about yourself and how you can develop as a person, and how you can be more appealing to the opposite sex. But the Queen of Wands here can represent that you are extremely attractive, that you are confident, you're in your power, and it's not necessarily anything that you're doing wrong, because you are embodying a beautiful, Queen of Wands energy, which, as I said, is very attractive and very appealing. And it may not be that you're doing anything wrong. It's just going to take some time and patience, because, we need to have that hope. We need to have that hope. We need to be, in our reality. We need to ground ourselves. We need to breathe. And this is all about, patience, and sitting in your own, your own energy and your own power, and just taking time, and being patient in regards to what might be coming forward to you in the future. So if you're single, I feel like that's the message we're getting. But we are clarifying the Queen of Wands for those people that are in a connection that may be concerned that there is, someone else that's distracting their person. We've got the Five of Swords here, which is clarifying the Queen of Wands. I'm going to get one more card. Five of Swords can represent an energy of conflict, of, as you can see, you know, this person is kind of, you know, it feels kind of like they've done something that has turned people away. We've got a couple of people in the background who are looking quite distressed. So this person could be someone that is, you know, someone that has hurt other people around them, people close to them. They've said some hurtful things. It could be, you know, hurtful language. It could be abuse. It could be they have, you know, done things that may not be honourable. So it's certainly not a positive energy, the Five of Swords. Fives are about change. You know, they are about things needing to change. They're about there being drama. They're, you know, fighting, arguing. There could be conflict. You know, even chaos can come in for the fives. So yeah, clarifying the Queen of Wands in terms of someone in a connection. Let's just get one more card of advice. We've got the Five of Cups. Okay, so we've got two fives here on the Queen of Wands. Five of Cups represents someone who, you know, as you can see, is grieving the loss of something. They're even dressed in black as though they're at a funeral. You know, there are 3 cups spilled, 2 cups still standing upright. As I said, the fives are about change, sometimes sudden change, conflict, chaos, drama, people getting involved in your connection. But now that I've asked Spirit the question in regards to the energy of the Queen of Wands and why it might be here for someone who's in a connection, I feel like this person, you know, with this moon being here in the center here and, you know, a really conflicted energy, I feel like it's quite possible that the person that you're connecting with, or this could be you, take it as it resonates. Remember, roles can be reversed or flip-flop. Someone here is in an element of, you know, an energy of change. They may be finding out that this is not the connection for them. They may be interested elsewhere with the Queen of Wands. Now, remember, that doesn't embody a female necessarily. It's an energy, so it can be embodied by male or female. So please remember that this isn't, you know, there's no gender here. So this just kind of tells me that there is an element of mystery here. Someone is feeling quite upset and stuck in this connection and they're not sure what to do. And it may well be that, you know, the other person is thinking about, you know, opting out of this connection. It's not serving them in the way that they want it to. With the Five of Cups, that is generally an energy of, you know, of someone walking away in a commitment, someone who's not being fulfilled by those cups, hence why they're spilled. And, you know, there's certainly an energy of grieving, the ending of something that had been, you know, fulfilling in the past, but no longer is. And as I said, Five of Swords here, you know, there's going to be some conflict here in regards to this situation. Someone's, you know, hurt someone in that sense. So we've got 2 fives here, which is obviously about change. And we do have an 8 here, an 8 of Swords. So I feel like there's definitely an energy that if you are connected to somebody, it may well be that there is something that is hidden from you currently that you will find out in the near future, and it could cause an ending or at least a change in the dynamic of this connection. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that one for so far. Let's keep going because I don't want this reading to go for too long. Let's go ahead and read these ones. If we need to clarify, we'll pull from the same deck. Okay, so these messages are in relation to career for you guys for Taurus, August 2021. We've got the Ace of Wands. That is an awesome card to come out for career. Aces are all about new opportunities that are divinely gifted. They are new opportunities, new ideas, new projects, a new job, a new career. This is actually amazing for what we're reading for. So it seems to me, guys, like you may well be very interested in something new. Something sparked your energy, sparked your interest rather, and your energy may be going into that new idea or activity. It could be a hobby, it could be a, you know, a passion project, it could be work, it could be money could be doing well for you right now. But either way, Ace of Wands represents something very, you know, it's an action card. So I feel like there is definitely movement happening in your career right now. Whatever that may be, there's definitely action occurring, whatever it is that you want to happen, because aces are divinely gifted and granted. It's a positive opportunity. It's a new opportunity. So I feel like if you are in a job, it may well be that, you know, you get a promotion. If you are looking for a new job, it may be that there is a new job on the horizon coming for you that you really enjoy and love, and it shows you passion, because as you can see in this card, you know, there's a lot of passion being ignited. Wands are about passion. This person has, you know, fire instead of their belly, it's in their head. You know, there's a really new, abundant opportunity coming in for that person. Then we've got the Seven of Cups, which shows that you guys will have options to choose from in terms of career. You know, Seven of Cups embodies an energy of, you know, there's 7 cups. You don't quite know what's inside each cup. Cups are, you know, granted opportunities. They're not given to you as a, you know, a given abundance, but they are what you make of them, is what I always say about the cups. With there being 7 cups here, it seems, guys, that you guys are going to have an opportunity to pick and choose between what job or what career or what, you know, passion project, etc., that you're going to go towards. There's certainly an energy here that you actually get to choose, guys. So, you know, you're not going to be forced into anything. You're not going to be, you know, having to take this job that you really don't want. You're going to get to choose what you want. You are so, you know, abundant. People are so interested in what you have to offer that you actually have the power to actually choose what it is that you end up doing and what you know, what you want to do. And then we've got the 5 of Cups, which again, as we spoke about just above, you know, 5s are about change. They are about things, you know, being, you know, sometimes challenging, conflictive. It can be about drama and so on. The 5 of Cups represents obviously 5 cups. We've got 4 cups spilled here and 1 cup that looks like it's fairly abundant. But there's 1 cup here that you can see she's just sort of tossing around with her foot as if it means very little to her. You know, it's not that it means very little. I feel like she's just very unsure about it. She doesn't see the value in it currently. She feels like she's been let down. She feels like it's something that she doesn't quite yet know enough about to make you know, a decision that it's going to be of value to her. She's certainly feeling discontented and concerned about it because, you know, as you can see with the image, she's really not happy with that cup that's being offered, that 4th cup. She does have 1 cup beside her that she's extremely happy with, and I feel like that's you in this career, in this position. Whatever you're doing currently or going to do is going to bring you it's going to bring you abundance and happiness, and I feel like that's the cup that's sitting right beside her here. She, and I say she because that's the card I'm reading, obviously, as I said, no gender here. This person is extremely happy with the opportunity they have that's sitting right beside them. There may be something else that comes along that's kind of sparks your interest a little bit, but then you know, it fades out pretty quickly and you decide that it's not necessarily for you, hence the discontentment of the 5 of Cups. It could be that there's offers coming in that you're not interested in. It could be that you're currently in a job that you don't really want to do anymore, and therefore this new opportunity is going to be sparkling and gold to you. So I feel like, you know, this card is here in a positive way regardless. It means a new opportunity coming in if you're not happy where you're currently at, or if there's a new opportunity coming in, you're going to be extremely happy with that opportunity, and, you know, you're going to reject whatever you're currently doing or what you thought was the thing that you were meant to do. So very positive energies there. I feel like that's all I need to say. Yeah, I think that's a really clear message. It looks either way that you guys need to spend some time just grounding yourself, breathing. You know, don't forget that hope. Hope is super important. That's what helps us to propel ourselves in life. Don't ever give up on hope. Hope is, you know, extremely, as I said, I think I've said it multiple times, it is what keeps us going. It's what helps us to remain positive, to look forward to the future, because if we don't have that, what else do we have at the end of the day? Hope is something we must have as a basic foundation of our happiness and bringing into new opportunities into our life. If we give up on hope, we don't do that. As I said, if you are in a relationship, it looks like there may be some change that's coming about. There could be something that needs to be illuminated that you're not aware of currently. It could relate to another person, which could bring you to an ending. If you are single, it looks as though you know, there could be something that you could be working on yourself and finding out things about yourself that you need to know, so that you can be, you know, so that you can create a new opportunity for yourself in love. And in career and finance, it looks like there's certainly a new opportunity that's coming in that's going to be very abundant for you, and you actually get to choose. You actually have an opportunity where you get to choose, pick and choose what it is that you want to do. It looks like you have multiple opportunities, and whatever you do have that you choose is actually going to be really abundant for you, and you're going to be rejecting other offers because you don't need them. There's discontentment here, but you're happy with the offer that you have right beside you with the 5 of Cups here. So guys, that's the messages I have for you. I really do hope this resonates and helps you and gives you guidance in all of those areas of life. I appreciate all of your support. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.